Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us.
And with a moment here before we get to the tip-off, here are tonight's starting lineups.
Safe to say this game will be won or lost on the boards.
Well, it's how these teams control the game and get themselves extra possessions.
Well, not only that, but limiting their opponent's possessions. That'll be a huge key in this one.
Now here is Ionescu. Loud outside. Pass to Stewart. Over Howard. Stewart can't hit.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
Now here's Clark, covered by Ionescu. Here's Mitchell, and she banks in the layup.
Just a strong finish through contact. Kelsey Mitchell refusing to be out-muscled. I love to see that kind of physicality from her.
Now here's Ionescu. Outside Stewart, back to Ionescu. Loud outside. Pass to Stewart. 6 on the shot clock. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Well, we know about Stewart's game down low, but don't sleep on her jumper. She's a shooter who prides herself on efficiency.
Clark with it, covered by Ionescu. Mitchell with it.
Outside Cunningham.
The three-pointer off the mark. Jones inside.
She's guarded by Boston.
Comes up empty down low. And it's the fever ball. Down low. Howard.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
Once Howard collects inside, just one thing on her mind: score.
Now here is Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Cloud can't get it to go.
Now here's Boston.
She's guarded closely. Caitlin-Clark outside. Buries it from three-point range.
3 points.
Yeah, a very nice feed by Mitchell there. She's a team-oriented player who enjoys setting the table for open teammates.
Ionescu outside. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Gutsy shot to come right back at her with a three of her own. Great attitude.
Yeah, we know she is never afraid to trade shots with anyone.
Now here's Mitchell.
Pass to Boston.
A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
A player you want to use in the pick and roll. Mitchell has great decision-making abilities. Made the right choice giving up the rock.
Ionescu has it. She's covered by Clark. The three ball. And again, it's the Liberty from deep.
I mean, that shot just becomes effortless for her when the defense is so relaxed like that.
And for Sabrina Ionescu, her three-point shooting took a massive leap in year 4.
Well, you know, it's something Ionescu has worked very hard on. You look at her first 3 years in the league, she shot just 33% from deep. But year 4, that percentage shot up to 45%, and it was on major volume. Sabrina leading the WNBA in three-pointers made.
There's a screen by Cloud.
Pass to Ionescu. Shoots. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. The Fever leading. Here's Clark. Covered by Ionescu. Now Howard. Shoots over Cloud. Howard can't get it to go.
Here's Febish. She's covered by Cunningham. Here's Febish.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. They they get it back. Stewart with the bucket.
Never gave up on the play. Stewart just doesn't quit. She's a well-rounded offensive talent.
Outside Howard. Pass to Mitchell.
Boston sets a screen.
Shoots over Jones. Tried to bank it in, but misses.
Strong work defensively in the low post. You've got to be tough down there in the paint.
And she was, mainly because she doesn't want to give up any easy buckets. I mean, she will fight you tooth and nail.
Cloud to the inside. Here's Stewart. And she converts the layup.
The will, the desire. When Stewart is locked in offensively, there's little you can do to stop her.
And here is Mitchell. Pass to Howard. Mitchell, defended by Stewart. Mitchell outside. Now here's Clark. Over Ionescu.
Clark, that one's good.
Please, please don't take your eyes off her because she can make plays from multiple spots on the floor.
Now here is Ionescu. She has 6. Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball.
Fever ball. Number 22, Kennedy Burke.
Indiana trailing. Mitchell with it. Pass to Clark. Howard.
On the wing, Sophie Cunningham.
Sabrina Ionescu with the rebound. Launches it. Buries the long-range jumper.
Can't give Ionescu any airspace from downtown. If you do, she'll torch you from there.
Pass to Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Back to Mitchell.
The basket good on the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
Now here is Ionescu. She's got 9.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky.
And that puts them in the lead.
It's important that Mitchell keeps hitting from deep because that's going to help open up the offense.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Burke. Expanding her range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Now here's Mitchell. She has 7. Floats one. No good. Her first miss after 3 makes.
Well, New York won that 2020 lottery, and their prize, and it was a great one. Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, she was the first piece, right? And she endured some tough times. But her talent and overall play helped attract Breanna Stewart, Jonquel Jones, and other key players.
Just 2 to shoot. And she comes up with the deuce.
It's really unfair how easy Stewart makes it look. Just a pure scorer who can score in every single way.
Now here's Clark. She's got 5. Mitchell outside. Lets the 3 fly. Another miss by Kelsey Mitchell. New York leading. Pulls it. Another shot.
Bebish shot is off. And here's Indiana.
Now here's Mitchell. Clark outside. The basket drops and she gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming up for her.
Well, she's a modern point guard. Mitchell has range, a great shot, handles, and of course, the ability to drop dimes.
Late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Breanna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. I mean, we've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Three-pointer Breanna Stewart, rebounded by the Fever. Bonner outside.
Rebounded by Phoebish.
And the Liberty with possession here. Pass to Sabali. And yep, it's good.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Now here's Clark,
Covered by Ionescu.
Clark outside. To the paint. Mitchell.
The rebound by Burke. Here's Phoebish.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one.
Pass to Ionescu.
Stewart.
She's guarded by Dantas.
Ionescu outside. Misses the three. Mitchell left side. Here's Dantas.
It's rebounded by Sabali.
Here's New York now. 3-point lead. Pass to Stewart.
And here's Ionescu.
Screen by Stewart. Puts up a three. And Sabrina Ionescu with the three.
What a scoring display we're seeing from Ionescu right now, putting her expansive offensive skill set on full display.
Now here's Bonner for three. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing her first attempt.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
Sabali the screen. Ionescu up top. And they double up Sabrina Ionescu. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Now Bonner. And the ball out of play. The Liberty will have it. And so it's New York with it. It's a 3-point game.
Here's Johannes.
She's covered by Clark. Pass to Davis. Sabali. 6 to shoot. Here's Jones. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Liberty up by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. A close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And taking a look at the Liberty performance here. Guys, what are your thoughts?
It's been a long-range battle for them, and one they are winning.
Some sharp shooting from deep, a big part of why they're up.
And here's Clark. Pass to Hole. Bonner, guarded by Davis. Bonner outside. Clark outside. 5 on the clock. Back to Bonner. Over Davis. And it's Bonner missing.
That's a shot she's got to hit. You don't get too many better looks from that range.
Shot's good by Jones.
All the hard work paying off for Jones, making a complicated dribble move look easy.
Pass to Clark. Wallace. To the middle. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court.
Here's New York now, leading by 5. Jones outside. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Sabali. Now Davis. Bonner defending. Clark with it. Finished off the break.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Here's Johannes. Second quarter of basketball, just over 1.5 minutes played so far. Nailed from three-point land.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Bonner outside. Dantas the screen. This one for 3. And DeWanna Bonner gets the 3.
Right back at you. They immediately get those 3 points back.
Just trading punches from long range.
It's been a heavyweight fight.
Here's Berg. Now Johannes. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Bonner outside. 3-pointer. And it's rebounded by Sabali. New York in the lead. Davis with it. Looking for her first basket still in this one. And out of bounds, the Fever will take it. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Jacks up a 3. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Such an unselfish player. Bonner is one of the best passing forwards in the WNBA, constantly looking to get everybody involved.
Timeout called the Liberty. Well, when you look at that 2024 WNBA draft, by far the most watched in league history, and arguably the most talent we've ever seen in a draft as well.
Well, the previous draft high was just about 600,000 viewers. This last one had 2.4 million, shattering the 20-year-old record.
And really, to me, the most exciting part of the WNBA right now, it's all the new viewers tuning in. It's just incredible.
For those joining us, we're in the second quarter with just about 3 minutes gone by. Inside, and Jones gets it to go.
Look at the spacing Jones is able to create in the pick and roll. Good teamwork results in a great shot.
Bonner outside. Clark outside. Shoots the 3. It's rebounded by Sabali.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Pass to Cloud. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Fever. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Down low, Dantas. That's in, coming off an assist from DeWanna Bonner.
A skilled wing. Dantas is hard to track in the pick and roll.
can do anything out of it.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hull. Pass to Colson. Clark. The three. It's in. Basket number 6 for her thus far. She has missed only 2 shots from the floor.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
And here's Burke. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Indiana with the ball. Now here's Clark. 16 points for her. From past the arc. And Jonquel Jones pulls it down.
You have to respect how Jonquel Jones has continually upped her game.
Well, she never seems satisfied with her game, does she? Even after she won Most Improved Player, she just kept working to get even better. And the results speak for themselves, as she eventually won League MVP.
Field goal. Substitution on the clock.
And here's Clark. Bonner outside. Back to Clark. Lays it up and banks it in.
She is one of the best when it comes to making the sweet lead pass.
New York trailing here. Here's Cloud. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Out of bounds, it'll be Fever ball.
Substitution on the court.
So it's Indiana now.
Now a timeout called by Indiana.
Started.
New York on D, trailing by 2. Now Clark, 18 points for her. Mitchell outside. Clock at 6. From deep. Clark can't hit. And so it's New York with it. Back to Jones. Pass to Burke. Ionescu. Stewart, she's covered by Mitchell. That's in. It's her 5th field goal, and she's shooting hot, 71%. 5 for 7. Mitchell with it. She has 7. Here's Clark. Ooh, no luck on that one. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud. Right side, pass to Burke, to the middle. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2.
First team foul.
Well, what you love about Natasha Cloud, she walks the walk, both on and off the court. Her voice is very strong.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one falls, and that puts them up. It's a 1-point game now.
One of the key cogs in Washington's 2019 title run, Natasha Cloud.
I mean, she was huge. The Mystics getting their first title with Cloud as the starting point guard. She's a bona fide clutch player, someone you want on the floor in big moments.
And so she hits both.
And one major rule change this year, the addition of the reset timeout.
It's something that's been around in the G League for a while, and it's worked really well there. So they brought it to the W.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it in the G League, and I know it'll be an awesome new wrinkle for the WNBA.
This is the pure shooting ability of Mitchell at work. Allows her to score right off the pass.
Now here's Cloud. Defense is right there. The second chance effort. Pass to Stewart. Ionescu outside. The three-pointer, no good. The Fever leading. Mitchell outside.
Boston.
Clark, she's covered by Cloud. And the Fever hit again from deep.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here is Ionescu. 12 points for her. To the inside. And stolen by Boston. And here is Mitchell. Pass to Clark. Back to Mitchell.
Now here's Boston.
Guarded by Sabali.
Boston with it. Sabali's there. And it's Boston missing.
Down low. Here's Stewart. And that comes off the assist by Natasha Cloud.
Another high-scoring night for Stewart. Between her skills and really her mentality, it was like she was engineered to get buckets in this league.
Now here's Mitchell. She's got 10. Clark. And the Fever hit again from deep.
Just on fire from beyond the arc.
Seems like just about all her points are coming from deep.
Pass to Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. Let's go with a three. And Sabrina Ionescu with the triple.
Well, it looks like that last three definitely got Ionescu's attention. She goes to the arc with a purpose and drains the answer.
Now here's Boston.
It's good. It's her second basket. She's shooting 2 for 4.
No mistake on that one. Good work all around.
And so it's New York with it. Now Stewart. Screen by Stewart. Here's Cloud. And it's New York with another.
This is what you love to see. Natasha Cloud operating in the pick and roll and finding ways to cash in.
Pass to Mitchell. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Liberty.
Davis with it. And guarded by Cunningham.
Here's Ionescu.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now here's Davis. Stewart. And that misses. That would have put them up. And here's Clark. Mitchell outside. Launches a three. Misses the target. And that drops her to 40% shooting. 4 for 10. Pass to Cloud. Outside Sabali. Ionescu. Here's Stewart. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Here's Clark.
Back to Boston.
Now here's Clark. There's the three.
Good. And it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
Yet another three for her. She's really been draining them here in the second.
New York trailing here. Pass to Ionescu. Stewart with the screen. From the arc. The shot by Ionescu, no good.
Boston with it.
Picked up by Sabali. The three from Kelsey Mitchell. It's rebounded by Sabali. Outside Stewart. And it's good. Fought through the contact, hit the shot, and she'll go to the line. She's getting her first free throw attempt of the game here.
Shooting one.
Let's shot.
And that one misses.
Well, not just an incredible talent. Stewart is also a winner. Someone you build your entire franchise around.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Back to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Throws it up high. That one off the back iron and out.
Here's Phoebish.
And it's all evened up. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far.
Man, it has been an incredible game here from Caitlin Clark.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
Boston outside.
Back to Clark. Takes the 3.
Good, and it's Aaliyah Boston who picks up the assist.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
Now here's Ionescu.
Pass to Phoebish. Over Cunningham. And it's Cunningham with the rebound.
The Fever leading.
Here's Clark.
And here is Mitchell.
Outside Cunningham.
Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Caitlin Clark with the 3.
And the Fever hit again from deep.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Loud outside. Pass to Stewart.
Over Cunningham.
Stewart with the bucket.
Countless hours in the gym have enabled Brianna Stewart to hit mid-range shots like that. What a hard worker.
Outside Howard. Mitchell outside.
Clark with it.
From outside the arc. It's good from long range.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the 3 and still haven't been able to do it.
I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Now here's Jones.
Pass to Ionescu.
The 3 is up.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Boston with it.
Guarded by Jones, and the shot goes in.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
Now here is Stewart. She's got 16.
Good defense isn't enough sometimes with Breanna Stewart. Her rare offensive abilities are just a nightmare.
Mitchell outside. Great D that time from Natasha Cloud.
Pass to Phoebish.
Outside Stewart. Here's Cloud. Screen by Stewart. Now here's Cloud. She's covered by Mitchell. And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot
Second
two.
personal foul.
It's on Kelsey Mitchell. And she'll take her third and fourth free throw shots of the night.
2 shots.
And she makes the first. Both good at the line. Now Clark. She's got 36 points. Boston outside. Back to Clark.
Boston sets a screen.
Clark can't hit. New York trailing here.
And while Breanna Stewart has a lot of years left in the tank, she's already in the GOAT conversation.
It's crazy. I mean, you know, she's had 5 straight top 3 finishes in MVP race. She's already won every award, every title, you know, from college, internationally, WNBA. She's on a path unmatched in the history of the game.
Now here's Mitchell. 10 points for her. Clark outside. That one falls, coming off Kelsey Mitchell's feed.
I mean, she scored most of their points herself. Her offense is a big part of her team's recipe for success.
Here's Ionescu. 15 points in the game. Cloud outside. Breanna Stewart from outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
Sometimes you see Breanna Stewart and wonder how anyone can stop her. She has ridiculous range.
Now here's Mitchell.
Cunningham left side.
Just 5 to shoot. Clark outside. New York with the rebound. Goes outside. Ionescu.
Phoebish. She's covered by Cunningham.
Here's Ionescu. Comes up empty from 19 feet out.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Back to Boston.
Good defensive work by Jonquel Jones. Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. Pass to Cloud. Ionescu. From downtown.
It's hauled in by Boston.
Mitchell outside.
Outside Cunningham.
Inside.
Well, the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs there.
Something you struggled with in your career, Tim, but definitely saved the layup with that foul. She's going to have to earn him at the line.
2 shots.
shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So both teams making some changes here. And she makes both free throws. New York calls timeout. It's been quite the game for Clark.
She's been gunning from deep. If you're guarding her, you got to get into her jersey. You can't sag off her at all, or you're just asking her to drop another 3 on her.
Here's Phoebish.
Pass to Stewart. Ionescu. And a great assist by Brianna Stewart as that one goes in.
They really set Ionescu up for success there. Perfectly positioned with a good look at the hoop.
Clark outside. And here's Kelsey Mitchell for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It's turning into a 3-point contest.
Now here is Stewart. 21 points in the game.
Here's Phoebish.
Bonner defending. Pass to Stewart. Makes it off the glass.
When you let Stewart get inside, you're just not going to stop her. Too much length, too much game.
Now here's Clark. D right on her. Mitchell outside. That one drops for her.
Well, that pick, it worked like a charm. A nice job taking it right to the tin for the layup.
And so it's New York with it. 6-point game. Pass to Stewart. Over Cunningham. Right wing. Here's Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. Now here is Stewart. Can't connect from long distance. Mitchell with it. 15 points in the game. Now here's Clark. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. There's the triple. New York with the rebound. And here's Ionescu. 18 points for her. Stewart with the screen. Out to the wing. Beyond the arc. Again, the miss by Brianna Stewart. The Fever with the lead. Now Mitchell. From 12 feet out. A rebound by Brianna Stewart. Here's Burke. She's covered by Mitchell. Count that one.
Great job to find the open teammate. Stewie has very solid vision.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Clark. She has 40. Mitchell a screen. The 3. And it's Ionescu with the rebound. Outside Stewart. Pass to Burke. Stewart with the screen. Over Mitchell. And the Liberty getting another bucket right there.
That's what I call a captivating move right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Now here's Boston.
She has 6. Mitchell outside.
Cunningham. Takes it out to Clark.
Takes the 3.
A rebound by Burke.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
Good on the shot.
Yeah, she's one of the main reasons this game is tied up, and I would say she's done her part to keep them in it.
Now here's Bonner. Not a lot of room. Clark outside for three.
And that one's good. It's CaitlinClark for three.
They can't afford to give her that kind of look.
Well, it came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you have to fight over the top of it.
And you need some help as well.
She'll be shooting her first free throw of the game.
One shot.
One shot.
The Liberty Trail. Pass to Davis.
Johannes.
To the paint. From deep.
And that one's good. Burt.
I mean, talk about vision. Wow. Jonquel Jones with quick eyes and a nice pass.
Now Hull. Dantas. Bonner outside. Pass to Clark. The tray. New York with the rebound. And here's Burt. She's got 13. And here's Johannes. To the middle. Here's Sabali. Up and in on the layup. Clark with it. 43 points in the game. Picked by Dantas. Clark outside. Here's the three. Can't hit that one. New York in the lead. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Pass to Johannes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Davis. Jones. Hull defending.
Jones misses.
You know, that's a quality look right there. Just a little off with her release.
Yeah, and that has her shaking her head. I mean, no way around it. That's a tough miss.
Clark. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
That's a clean look they gave her there, fellas. And, I mean, she trains those, so I wouldn't give her too many of those looks if I was the defense.
And we have just finished the third quarter, and a tight game we've got. The Fever on top. They lead by 1. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for the fourth quarter. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. Now here's Cloud. Ionescu outside. Back to Cloud. Harrison sets a screen. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. Rebounded by the Fever.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burnt.
Pass to Colson. Shoots a three.
Yes. What an assist from CaitlinClark.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Ionescu has it. Hull with the rebound. Now Bonner. And here's Colson. She's covered by Cloud. Dantas the screen. Unloads from 13 feet. And it's in. A few possessions into the fourth quarter. Just over 1 minute played. Here's Ionescu. Gets it to go from downtown.
It's easier to find success in the pick and roll game when you have the kind of high basketball IQ Ionescu has.
Down low. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Special delivery right there, fellas. Just a wonderful entry feed.
Ionescu outside. Pass to Harrison. 6 to shoot. Back to Ionescu. Another miss by Sabrina Ionescu. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth here. Bonner inside, covered by Ionescu. Bonner's shot is good.
An adaptable scorer, Bonner shows the ability to outduel opponents on contact finishes.
Sabali banked in off the glass.
Another good trip for her. She's going to take it on herself to get them back in this game. Let's see how she does.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Colson. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
What a display of offense we've seen today, and it's only getting better.
And it's only getting better as both these defenses are showing signs of wearing down.
Yeah, the defensive effort has not been good of late.
Sabrina Ionescu from outside drills the three-pointer.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
Now here's Bonner. Clark outside. Pass to Dantas. Now here's Bonner. And the fever hit again from deep.
The defense has to at least honor Bonner's outside shot. She's happy to remind them of this fact, too.
Here's Burke. Bonner defending. Back to Harrison. Cloud. Inside. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. Three-point play.
At the line for New York, Diana Sabali. Shooting one.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Bonner outside. Offline with the three. New York trailing here. And here's Cloud. Sabrina Ionescu from outside. And Clark pulls it down. Pass to Cunningham. Hull. Bonner a screen. Lexi Hull on the wing. Clark outside. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Hull. Lets it go from deep. Not gonna go that time. Outside. Ionescu up top. Over Clark. And again, it's the Liberty missing. So it's Indiana now. Dewana Bonner drives in. Puts it up. The rebound by the Liberty.
Don't know how that one didn't go. Had a nice cushion between herself and the defender.
Outside for Cloud. Bebish. Pass to Ionescu. To the inside. Here's Cloud. And it's Cunningham with the rebound. The Fever with the lead. Dewana Bonner on the wing. Covered by Ionescu. Now here's Hull. She's covered closely. Dantas the screen. Clark outside. And the three ball is good.
She might not be the top sharpshooter in this league, but that's not a shot that D can afford to give to her.
Pass to Ionescu. Sabali the screen. Offensive rebound. Burke. Ionescu outside. New York, no good that time either.
Switching baskets must have really thrown her off because she can't get anything to fall this half.
Now here's Hull. Fires for three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Dewana Bonner.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Ionescu gets the bucket.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Timeout called the Fever.
Yeah, coach wants to get everybody on the same page out there and maybe change up some things as well.
Yeah, that's probably a good timeout. You might as well talk things through.
And kind of change that game plan as well.
All right, this is Timberwolves. It's time for your Breakers Victory.
The Fever making a switch here. Mitchell outside. Pass to Clark. Clock at 6. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the away team, Clark. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
Free throw is good. That one is no good.
And former MVP Jonquel Jones made a finals appearance in her first season with the Liberty.
Yeah, and she also led the Sun to the finals while she was in Connecticut. I mean, Jones, she's just the ideal stretch big. 6'6", great length, about 38% from three over her career. If you have Jones on your team, you're going to win a lot of games.
Now here's Cloud. Drills the elbow jumper.
It's good to see Cloud knocking down the mid-range jumper and taking what comes to her.
Clark outside. Mitchell right side. Fires the three.
That shot is good on the assist from Clark.
Talk about falling asleep on defense. I don't know how you can give a shooter like her that much space from beyond the arc.
Now here's Cloud.
Pass to Ionescu.
This one for three. Mitchell grabs the board.
They got lucky. They got lucky. And the defense is taking a big chance, leaving her open behind the arc. And I'm not sure I'm okay with that game plan.
Clark with it. Covered by Ionescu. Back to Mitchell. The three. It doesn't go for her.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Jones misses.
Outside Cunningham.
And the basket is good. And so it's New York with it. Down by 12. Cloud outside. Back to Ionescu. The tray. Rebounded by the Fever. Clark with it. Pass to Boston. For three. Rebounded by Phoebish. Here's Cloud. Outside Stewart. Now here's Ionescu. And again, it's the Liberty missing. Now here's Mitchell.
Pass to Cunningham.
And here's Clark. All sorts of time. That shot missing. Now Ionescu. They need this. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is her game. Ionescu is a scorer and stays active on offense. You love her confidence.
And it's the fever ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. A three from Kelsey Mitchell. And Jones pulls it down.
Even without that three ball dropping for her, the defense should have done way more on that last play.
Yeah, I mean, the D's got to be better as a coach. You can't stand seeing her having that much space to get her shot off.
Three-pointer Sabrina Ionescu. Howard with the rebound. The Fever leading. Here's Clark.
Boston outside.
Kicks it out to Mitchell.
The shot is good on the assist from CaitlinClark.
Yeah, Mitchell's really in a groove tonight. She's not being shy at all about shooting the rock.
Now here's Ionescu. She's covered by Clark. The three is up. And Sabrina Ionescu, good for three.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Pass to Mitchell. No good with the layup. Ionescu outside. Jones with it. She's covered by Mitchell. And that one's good. Jones. And here is Mitchell. The crossover. The rebound by the Liberty.
Well, this game's finally gotten away from them.
It has. There's not really anything they can do. Great defense right there to prevent one of the best finishers in the league from converting in close.
Now here's Boston.
Clark, right side. Mitchell outside. Shoots the three. Good on the triple.
Kelsey Mitchell. 3.
Take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They really had to work for this one.
Yeah, weaker teams, they might have buckled at the end. Really with that crowd amped up. Everyone in the building rooting against them. But they stood tall and pulled it out.
And that'll wrap it up